Hey YouTubers, welcome back to another episode of Talking Shop. Sorry for the wait and the delay, but we're finally back.
It'll be worth it, we promise you.
Yeah, finally back. Today we're coming with a modern versus video. I'll be piloting blue, white, red mid-range.
And in keeping with our just past 4th of July, we're going to keep it patriotic, and I'm playing blue, white, red Splinter Twin, which posted some pretty good results in the recent Grand Prix in Kansas City.
It top 8, didn't it?
It did top 8. I think 2 of them top 8.
No, blue, red, twin.
Yeah, blue, red, and blue, white, red. Alright, anyway. Should be some good games.
Alright, here we are with blue, white, red mid-range first. Just going to go into the shell of the deck, and then I'll switch over to the mana base. Your creature base is 3 Grim Lavamancer, 4 Snapcaster Mage, 3 Vindaline Click, 3 Geist of Saint Traft, 1 Thundermaw Hellkite. Your removal suite is 3 Path to Exile, 4 Lightning Bolt, 4 Lightning Helix, 2 Electrolyze, and an Izzet Charm. Your counter magic is 2 Mana Tithe, 2 Mana Leak, and an Izzet Charm if you want to use that mode. Then you also run a Batterskull and an Elspeth just to go over the top little late game threats, along with Thundermaw as your late game threat. Talk about something real quick. I really want to add remands. I'm thinking of cutting an Izzet Charm and a Mana Leak for 2 remands, and then just keep 1 Mana Leak in the main. I really wanted a hard counter, it turns 3 through 4. That's why I didn't add remands, but I like the way it plays now, so we'll see. Now off into the mana base. And here we are with the mana base. Start off with the 8 fetches. Fetch up any color you want. It's pretty simple. You run 2 Sacred Foundries, 2 Steam Vents, and 1 Hollowed Fountain for your shocks to fetch and help with mana fixing. Then I run 3 Celestial Colonnade and 1 Caverns of Souls. A lot of people are just running 4 Colonnade, but I found that I was always drawing multiple copies of Colonnades and I never wanted more. And you don't really want to go aggressive with it till later in the game, so you'll always usually have a copy. Caverns of Souls because everything in your deck is a wizard except for Geist and Thundermaw. So you can either name wizard and always make sure your creatures resolve, or Geist when you need it to resolve. 1 Buddy Land in the form of Sulphur Falls, 1 Iganjo Castle just to protect clicks and Geist of Saint Traft, 1 Tech Edge to get rid of opposing Caverns of Souls. Kessing Wolf runs any pesky lands you find in Modern. The basics are 2 islands, 2 mountain, and 1 plains. Very simple, very straightforward, and it works out well for me. Here we are with the sideboard. You run 1 Wear and Tear, 2 Spell Snare, 2 Shadow of a Doubt, 2 Ruined Halo, 2 Threads of Disloyalty, 2 Counterflux. I do a split of Wrath of God and Supreme Verdict. You can do 2 Wrath if you want for the creatures can be regenerated, but I like the uncounterable Supreme Verdict and I don't own 2 Wrath, so that's why I did that switch. 1 Linvala and 1 Baneslayer Angel. These are very situational and coming against obvious decks. If you know the Modern format, you know when they come in against. I'm not going to break it down, it's very self-explanatory and comes in very situationally. So here we are with blue, white, red mid-range.
Alright, we're here with all the non-land cards for blue, white, red twin. Now this is atypical of a twin deck because what you see are a hell of a lot more options as far as removal, but you're missing a lot of the raw counterspell and card drawing ability of your typical twin deck. So you'll see no Serum Visions, no Sleight of Hand. In its place, you have Resto Angel, oddly enough. Resto Angel is what makes the deck work as it is. Because you have Wall of Omens and Remand to draw cards, as well as the Singleton Electrolyze over there. And Resto Angel, in addition to comboing out with Kiki-Jiki, flashes Wall of Omens, it can act as protection, can flash a Snapcaster in and out for value. There's a lot of utility with Resto Angel, where card draw spells like Serum Visions and Sleight of Hand have always been kind of underwhelming just because they are the low-powered options without Ponder and Preordain, you know? So looking at non-creature, we've got 4 Remand, excellent tempo play. It acts kind of like a gimped Cryptic Command, because I mean, what's better than counter draw, right? Splinter Twin, core of the deck, of course. Path to Exile, having that available is really, really nice. Removing any problem creatures, you don't really care about their land because you're wanting to combo out early. Lightning Bolt, very nice to have in case you have to do the kind of mid-rangey thing with Resto Angel, Kiki-Jiki, all that stuff. Lightning Helix, pretty much for the same reason, and also if you're taking too many hits in the early turns, that life gain is definitely relevant. Electrolyze, part of the sort of off-kilter get utility whenever you draw a card. Crowd, along with Wall of Omens. And Pyroclasm, just nice to have in the main. We've seen a lot of creature decks right now, so very nice to have. Kills Geist the Same Draft, which will be relevant in this matchup. Okay, so for your combo pieces, 4 Deceiver Exarch, and you'll see the 1 Pestermite over there, which I really think should probably be a Village Bellringer. People have noticed the vulnerability of Pestermite to Lightning Bolt. It's really easy to kill, even though it is technically superior option being a flyer. You're making a billion of them, so who do you really? Why do you even care that that they're in the air? Singleton Snapcaster Mage for pure value. Well, not this, but pure value. 2 Kiki Jiki because any more just kind of gets out of hand. You just see them way too often. Resto Angel, which I absolutely love. It's out of bolt range. You don't have to make as many of them, so you're not vulnerable to Rakdos Charm. Wall of Omens, while underwhelming as a creature, is still nice for flashing with Resto Angel if you have no other options. Early blocker, just fine. Deceiver Exarch, the clearly superior combo piece for the Splinter Twin combo. And so let's move into the
Okay,
mana
you
base.
can see a fairly standard, modern mana base.
Really remarkably similar to what John's running in blue, white, red mid-range. The full 8 fetches in the colors, some Shocklands to grab with them. You've got 4 colonnades in this one. That's again to support the mid-range option, where if you just can't get your combo to go off, you can go more mid-rangey, and there's plenty of synergy there. And having colonnade is just beautiful. 2 Sulphur Falls. I'd like this to be 1 Sulphur Falls and 2 Cascade Bluffs, just because you have that triple red and double blue on the clicks out of the board. But right now I have 2 Sulphur Falls, so that's what we're going to work with. And you have your 5 basics distribution of 2 mountains, 2 islands, and a plains to save you from paths being way too good. So, all right, let's move to the sideboard. All right. So we're here looking at the sideboard for Blue White Red Twin, and right now it is a god-awful mess due to lack of funding. Vendilion Click. But in this matchup, Click will be relevant. Dispel, absolutely, to help us win the counter wars. Pyroclasm, our only answer to Geist the Saint Draft at the moment, but it also has the handy ability to kill everything else in his deck besides Batterskull. So we're definitely going to be looking at bringing those in. Engineered Explosives can serve the same purpose. Wear and Tear, not too relevant right now. I'm not really going to bring it in for the 1 Batterskull in his deck. Flame Slash, good answer to Linvala, not really anything else. Just nice to have added removal sometimes. Rest in Peace will be irrelevant in this matchup. Another Spell Skite will definitely be helpful. Got to protect the combo, and with him running so much removal, definitely going to want those on board, as well as the Negate, again with the counter war and making sure any of his good non-creature stuff doesn't hit the board. Celestial Purge could or could not be useful. I don't think it will be. So basically we're looking at Dispel, Spellskite, Pyroclasm, and Negate as being useful in this matchup, and Vendilion Click, which I'd like to be running 2 of, but he's cheap to play, fantastically good, and very expensive to buy. So we're going to get another one, and when I do, it's going to be sweet. But right now, god-awful mess, and we'll see how it goes.
Alright, we're here for game 1. We have blue, white, red mid-range in the white sleeves and blue, white, red twin in the green, which makes absolutely no sense. I have sleeves of literally all of those colors. I don't know why.
And just leave it up. Green's not that fun of color anyways.
Well, I'm sticking with
This
it.
is both of us, we're both wearing green
I'm
shirts.
sticking with it. No roll? Sounds good. Alright, 8. Yeah.
11! Yes, I will play.
Alright.
I will play first.
Luck be damned. Why would I say that before a Magic game? It's like the worst possible thing. Alright, so that's 5. Awkward so far. Wham! Well, it's... Ooh, I don't know. Let's see. What's number 7 gonna bring? I kind of like it. I actually kind of like it, so we're gonna stick with it.
We're not going to keep, obviously we need to shuffle some more with having, this many lands in the opening, so we'll move it in 6.
Hopefully this 6 is better than that 7.
I sure hope not. 2, 4, 5, 6 bad cards.
Well, no one asked you. How about that one?
How's it looking? How's it looking? What's the
Keepable.
verdict? Keepable.
We'll keep this hand. It's not really that bad at all. Something you really kind of want to look for. This is a little awkward, but it's okay. You good?
I'm good.
Start. Sack, bolt myself.
Bolt yourself. I'm winning.
17. Playing a Steam Vents Untapped.
Your life total is irrelevant to me, for the most part. I guess this deck is more relevant than it has been in the past, because
You can beat me down with restos and
yeah,
stuff
I guess I
like that.
can, unless I get Path to Exiled.
Leading with a Grim Lava
That's pretty
Mancer.
good early. That's pretty good. My turn?
Pass.
Alright. So we draw. Wee! Exciting. So we're gonna do that. And pass.
Draw was a little wonky. Didn't really want that, but it's okay.
I hope it's awful.
Attack step.
Seems good.
Swing 1.
Jesus, throwing cards around.
19. I'm just so shocked that Lava Mancer's swinging at me.
Lava Mancer.
I love it. I
Okay.
love it. Sack.
Yeah. As long as you're not
And
your
then
Singleton Electrolyze, I think I'm good.
At 18 now, actually. We've got Steam Vents tapped. Alright. Please cut me, sir.
Cut you deep.
How many times are you going to use that joke?
All the time.
All the time. Okay, well, I guess I can understand that. Okay, well, we're just going to land, and then we're going to run a Pyroclasm into a Mana Tithe.
We will.
Path one of your guys in response. That's pretty sweet. It's kind of like not a 2-for-1. It's just a series of 1-for-1s, but it works out.
We will path.
All right.
Exile.
Not quite as much value as I want. Well, I guess I got him to get rid of a path, and that's really problematic for this deck, especially when I switch that Pestermite out for a Village Bellringer, and it's all 4 toughness combo pieces besides
Yeah.
Kiki Jiki anyway.
That is true.
So I'm excited for
Whoever
that.
came up with the Village Bellringer, I didn't see that because I never really played Twin, but it basically is X-Art. In case you guys aren't familiar with that card, it's a 2 colorless, 1 white, flash,
1/4.
1/4 when it comes into play on tap all creatures you control. So
Yup.
basically the same thing as
Pretty sweet.
X-Art. Mine?
Yeah, sweet.
See, that's fantastic. That's why I love this card. Tapped out, no remands. Playgeist.
I love it.
Pass turn.
That sounds good. Alright, so more of this off the top, but I'm not bitter in the least because we have good things coming to us, my friend. But not that. Alright, pass. So we're about to take some damages. We're on a 3-turn clock at the moment.
Attack step.
Seems good.
Swing trigger.
Yep, I'm at 12.
Pass.
Show it to me.
It's good. Resolves.
Let's see. Tap your. Oh, planes or steam vents? I wonder. Which is better? Second blue source doesn't really matter to you, but the white is pretty crucial. Let's tap the planes. Alright. Okay, so that off the top. Haven't seen too many of those, so I'm pretty happy. Let's land. And what can he possibly do? What he's waiting to do is mana leak whatever we play. So I'm gonna pass the turn. And with this deck, you kind of have to fear the mana leak, so you don't spill your hand out too quickly.
We always reference Tom in our videos.
We
I don't
always
like,
do.
I don't like that.
Oh, he's
I
a good
mean-
player. He's kind of a douche nozzle, but he's a
Tom
good
Benton, you
player.
are a douche nozzle. Attack step.
Yeah.
Swing trigger.
Let's see. Alright, so in response, we will Flash and Resto. And we'll blink the Seaver Exarch and tap down the planes. And then block the Geist.
It's good.
Take 4. I'm at 8.
Pass turn.
Okay. So draw for the turn. Okay, so we have land. Let's see. Now, John is a smart player, so he's holding back his counter magic and solid removal for when I attempt to combo out, which is problematic for me. Problematic for us, as you can see. But maybe it's just smart. We'll just go ahead and swing it for 4.
Take it. Go down to 13.
And let's go ahead and pass. So we're trying to be conservative here. It's both of us playing defensively, which I think is smart in this particular case. Being too aggressive, I don't want to blow myself out.
It's a little rough for us, but we can manage. Pass.
Okay. Next up. It's good.
Yep, it's good.
Tap down Colony. No, actually, no. Don't tap down Colony. Untap that. I'm gonna untap my Steam Vents and flash in another one.
Look at it.
So we're on the Beats plan.
Are you gonna tap or untap with the third one?
Oh yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I'll tap the Colony back again. Alright, so draw for the turn. Play a land. I guess. I mean, this is definitely not how the deck is supposed to run, but we're gonna swing 6.
Getting weenie beats.
Weenie Beats! Resto Angel not being a weenie at all, but.
Go to 7.
Alright, 7? You must be confident. Pass the turn, sir.
Off the top, but we can work with it. We're not dead yet. Pass.
Alright. Yeah, that's fine. I don't need it yet. Okay. Untap. Draw. It's pretty good. So, what we'll do is swing.
Like,
Responds Fault You.
I go 4.
And then Snap Bolt You. Oops. I guess I don't have to tell you Snap Bolt You, but I am going to.
Alright, game 2.
Alright, cool.
So when you were tapping down the planes in the colonnade, it was really funny because my answers were Charm and Bolt. so
you never.
I was like,
I fear the white source because Path is so relevant against me, you know?
Yeah.
And but usually I like to use the Exarchs and Pestermites to untap my own lands to facilitate more stuff in my hand, like what I did with the Deceiver Exarch.
Yeah.
Like I think that's generally better. And I know that game 1 you don't have any Wrath effects, so flooding the board wasn't really an issue. Game 2 I'll have to be a little bit more careful, but I really don't think as far as that goes, as far as Wrath goes, it's too relevant against me because I was holding Twin for most of the time. I was just waiting for you to.
Yeah, if you would have tapped down Steam Vents, played Twin, I would have lost turn 4.
Yeah, alright. That's good to know. Alright, so we're moving to the sideboard. Alright. Okay, so moving to the sideboard. Now, removal is alright, but we have mass removal at our disposal, so out 2 Path, out 2 Bolts leaves us with still plenty in the main to take care of what we need to take care of. Lightning Helix, while nice, is just not as relevant as it can be. Wall of Omens, once it hits, it kind of just do nothing. Even with Resto Angel, drawing an extra card is great, but we want to be more proactive than that. So, what we're going to do is we're going to bring in another Spells Guide to protect our creatures once they're on the board. Pyroclasm is a house against him. The 4 Dispel are definitely more valuable than those 4 removal spells. Because they're going to keep us alive longer, they're going to help us push through the counter wars, and they're going to protect our combo. And then the single click just to see what's in his hand. Good beater, respectable beater. So I think that's what we're going to go with.
Ours is very straightforward as well. We're going to take out a Boros Charm because it doesn't really do anything besides give us reach. Take out 4 Helix because they're just bad removal against them. They cost 2. The life gain's kind of relevant, but not so much that we really care about it. And 1 Electrolyze because it doesn't really kill anything except a Snapcaster Mage on his side.
And I run 1.
What comes in is 1 Wear and Tear, gets rid of Skype and Splinter Twin. I don't know, I couldn't think of your combo piece. Spell Snare to get around his Remands. Wall of Omens, just any kind of 2 cost.
Yeah, I run enough that that's absolutely relevant.
Counterflux just to absolutely win the counter wars because it can't be countered. And 1 Linvala just to shut off the combo and wait till make him wait till he finds a removal spell.
Hard to deal with. Absolutely. Alright, game 2, you want to cut?
Yep.
Right.
Always cut.
Always.
Magic players cheat.
Cheating right now.
This is a known fact.
Alright. Upward so far. Let's see. Bam, bam. I know what they need to be. No way. So, can't keep that for the very obvious reasons. So we're going to throw back for 6. How are you looking?
Ours is kind of awkward, but we have this in the opening, so we'll keep ours. Yeah, we're good.
Keep 4 4-drops and the tap land. Nope.
Sounds good. Come on. Well, win one of these matches.
Weenie beats are
I know you. You didn't even combo out. You just
No,
beat
I
me
just-
down.
snap. Okay.
You good?
Alright, yep, looks like we can keep that.
Good.
Yep.
Turn.
That's good. Alright, so we're going to, let's see. I guess the easy thing would just be go ahead and remove it. Let's see. It doesn't have enough gas in the yard to really do anything yet, so right now we're just gonna pass.
That was the rip, so that's really good for us. Tech step.
Fetch. We will just fetch basic mountain.
Bolt.
Good.
It's good, yeah. Shout out. The only one there.
That would be pretty gross.
Force
of doubt.
Force of doubt. Set you back 2 turns, motherfucker.
So about my idea for getting my force of will trick, right?
Yeah.
The 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. Horse of will.
Swing.
Bolt!
Pass.
Sounds good. I like that. Alright, so that's kind of awkward. I wasn't really thinking when I fetched, but we'll be alright. So we're going to take 2 and pass.
Sweet. Lava Mancer does work anyways. Pass.
Excellent. Ha. Okay, well that's still alright. Now we're sitting in a little worse of a situation now. Plenty of things to do, but we need to start making some proactive steps here. So for right now, we just gotta say pass.
Proactive. Pass.
Yeah, I'm gonna be all proactive. Your turn now.
We'll wait with this so we can have this for backup. Pass.
No way. Okay, hold on, let's see. Alright, that's good. Ha, okay, well, we can work with it. It gives us, it's pretty good. Alright, pass. Okay, starting to look bad for us.
Involve.
That's rough. Remand.
Crap.
Oh, he's got the mana tithe.
Go to 19.
Yeah. Oh, Colonnade, why do you come in tapped? Ugh. It's rough.
Shock myself.
Yeah, okay. Oh, it's a spell snare. It's even worse. It's even more embarrassing.
Bets.
It's alright though. I'm
Good
not,
17.
I'm not too worried about it.
Spell snare.
Yeah, it's resolves.
Pass.
Mine a turn? Alright. And he's all tapped out, so he's real confident. Pap!
Yep. Gotta have
Of
it,
course,
man. You gotta
we're
have
not exactly in awesome position right now, but so that's our hand right as of right now. Not too terrible. If we just draw, you know what I'm talking about. It'll be all right. But for right now, we're gonna pass turn again. As soon as Sammy shuffles over there, finishes what he's doing. Don't shuffle your hand in this time, all right?
it. That wasn't on video.
Thank Christ for that. Well, now it is.
Damn. He only has 2 mana, so we can be proactive with this. I usually don't like doing this, but it's okay. 5.
Sure.
Activate Colonnade.
Sounds good.
Attack step.
What can we do, guys? Nothing.
Swing for it.
13.
Pass.
Yeah. That's interesting. Alright, off the top. Not awful. Not particularly cool, but we will bam. And we're going to Wall of Omens.
gravy.
Draw off the wall. I guess I can work with it. Maybe there were too many of these. Alright, so we'll pass. Are you gonna win with colony beats? That would be very embarrassing.
That would be awesome. I know what you're talking about.
Awesome for you.
That's what the deck's designed to do.
Yeah. I guess we are kind of destined for game 3. We always go to game 3.
Active economy.
Yup.
Swing 4.
Yep, I'm at 9. It's rough.
Pass.
It's a hard life I live.
It's a hard life.
Oh! Alright, guys. So, yeah, we maybe need to reconsider some things. Okay. So, now that's our hand. So, that's definitely a hand. That's some cards in a hand. Jesus. That's. Oh.
Our banter is funny.
All I'm gonna do is sit here and just look at my hand. Pass. Woohoo! So you can colonnade us again.
Activate colony.
Seems good.
Text it.
Tap it down.
Man.
Yeah. What you gonna do?
Pass.
All right. Well, I mean, it's not bad, but we are. I think we're in reaction mode, guys. It seems interesting. We will. We'll keep moving forward. Attack for 1.
16.
Yeah. All right. 16 turns, man. You're going down. Go.
In turn, pop. Go to 15.
I like it. Oh wait, I'm still at 9. Shit. Oh, this is bad.
Dragon shields sleeves for the win.
Yes.
They're okay.
Dragon
I
Shields.
still love Ultra Pro. They
just-
shuffle better for me. I know.
I don't know. Mesh
Dragon
Shuffle
Shield-
just breaks the corners too easily. Yeah, they were the first shields, the first sleeves I used, and I was always pretty happy with them until I broke them the night I bought them. And that's when I started to feel a little worse about them. Feel a little worse. Feel a little worse. Have a feel bad moment.
Activate colonnade.
There's a colonnade.
Text it.
Yerp.
Swing 4.
That's 4. I'm at 5.
Pass turn.
Oh lordy. Okay. Looking rough. That doesn't help us much. Doesn't help us much at all. But we can cast all of it? Okay. Seems alright, I suppose. Swing 1. Yeah.
14.
Alright, all I have to do is the last 14 turns. Pass.
Alright.
He thinks he's won.
Activate colonnade.
Yep.
Move 2 attack steps.
Yep.
Swing 4.
I'm at 1.
Turn.
That's disheartening. Alright. Why?
We win.
Why?
We'll show him this.
Why
after he
colonnade?
concedes.
Why? I don't know why he's not just sticking in the knife. Swing 1.
13?
Makes me really wish Deceiver Exarch were a flyer, but he'd be nuts. Pass. What is he at?
EOT bolt you?
Dispel.
Okay.
Oh god, we can't do that too many more times, guys. It's looking a little rough. Why am I swinging with a Deceiver
I
Exarch?
don't know. Also, I don't know.
Wall movements is so bad.
Activate colonnade.
Oh yeah, there's nothing I can do about that.
Check.
Slash and double power. Okay, game 3.
Why did you swing with XR?
Because I can't block with it. He's a flyer.
Touche.
I know yours are German. No, yours are English.
Yeah,
Mine
mine
are
are
German. All right, so what I kept showing the camera and what crushed my soul and crushed all the happiness out of my life was that sitting in hand. All right, so game 3. Now, between when we showed you sideboarding and now, I realized I was being a bad Magic player. And that third Pyroclasm definitely needs to come out, but not for a bolt. It needs to come in for a path, because path would have been a house there.
Out for path. You said in for path.
Comes out for a path.
I just want to be big.
Well, you are. So that's successful. Yeah, so I would really like to combo out this game because playing 3 rounds with Twin and not comboing out at all is somewhat embarrassing, though it does showcase the deck's ability to go into the mid-range option and still perform.
Into weenie beats.
Yeah, into weenie beats. I'm gonna go first.
All right.
I think that's a safe assumption here. So we'll draw 2 more. Now this is kind of an awkward keep. I think that we have to throw it back. We have half the combo and some early stuff, but that, well, see, that's difficult. We have that to facilitate that. We already have 2 red sources, so I think it's probably safe to throw it back for 6.
Well, we're gonna throw back as well. We have early gameplay, but not the land to support it, so I don't really want to risk it. So we'll throw back for a better 6.
All right, cool, me too. Got that. Or take your time. Either one.
I always like to shuffle.
I know you do. That still looks so painful. I know you insist it does no damage, but it just looks so painful. It's still not as bad as like watching the old matches where they were playing without sleeves and they're like, you're just seeing Wasteland and Forces.
Oh, I know. Oh my god. They're just putting dual lands in there. Just,
God, the duels.
If you guys ever run into a Magic player named Steven Weisner, look at his cards. They form a perfect M right here because of how bad he bridge shuffles. Yes, I'm calling you out. Hope this gives you
1, 2, 3,
unwanted
4, 5,
fame.
and 6. All right. I don't think we can afford to go down to 5. And I think this will actually work out all right. So we're gonna keep this.
Yeah, we're gonna go to 5.
Sweet. Well, hey, I might win this one.
That's not cool. I'd like to win a match. We've made 2 videos and I haven't won yet.
We've made many more than that.
Yeah, we have. Just so you guys know, I have like 6 videos made, but at the end of them, the frames are bad, or I don't know.
We're still learning. Now, I really do think you should put up that one standard video where the frame is bad, but when you were editing it, you were looking at it in 1 1/4 speed.
No, yeah, with the squirrel voices.
I think we're definitely gonna do that. Does that sound good to you?
Yeah, I shall.
Sweet.
I shall do that. Good sir.
They tell you when you start a YouTube account that if you just keep releasing quality content, you'll have viewers. But I just think that's worth seeing, even though it's not particularly quality. It is quality for entirely different reasons. I mean, the games are good, and I think I win, so that's also good.
No, I won.
Did you win that one?
Yeah.
That's disappointing.
We played your. Is it
Blitz?
Red? Yeah, is it Blitz versus Blue White Red control?
Yeah.
Blue White Red Flash.
Another very patriotic talking shop. We can't get away from Blue White Red recently, huh?
Fuck my life.
Is he going to 4?
We'll keep.
All right, sweet, go.
Fucking awesome. Go.
Crack.
My deck loves me.
19. I'm gonna find
Fruit from Let Go.
shiny steam vents.
So if you guys haven't noticed, we've had some nice chill music in the background, playing Django, which is like
It's
a
like
version
Pandora.
of Pandora, but gets
blocked
around.
overseas.
Yeah, was it Jinma? I think that's what's called the Jinma. Jima? Yeah.
Yeah.
Gets around Jima. So if you guys enjoy the music in the background, let us know. If not, we'll get rid of it.
Cut that, please.
Or you can just say, screw you. Don't watch the video.
Don't give them the option to not watch. Alright, almost do extra cards. Alright, so that's interesting. Not particularly where we want to be, but I feel fairly confident in playing that Tapu Tango.
UT crack 19.
That sounds good to me. We knew this was going to be rough. I mean, really all we have to draw into is, what can put this online. That'll be nice to have. He'll remove it, but whatever. And that can do some work, especially against his deck. And, other than that, we just need to draw some you-know-what over there. I try not to tip my hand too much. I always end up doing it.
It's okay.
Tactical advantage.
We play with each other, no homo, enough to understand what everyone's saying.
No, my friend, all homo.
Tons of homo. No offense to our homosexual
I
viewers.
tap his lands, if you know what I mean.
He taps that, but in a different way. Go.
I don't really know how to react. Okay, alright, so now it's getting rough. I mean, answers, sure, but being down the land sucks. Go.
UT crack.
Yep.
18.
So we go into game 3 and we're just both gimped by our crippled hands. He's looking a little better than I am right now. It's at least interesting.
Actually, good. I hate running singleton lands.
It just takes forever to find them. It's like, oh, modern mana base, why?
It's beautiful though. Nothing like fetching to get perfect lands.
Yeah, that's true. Alright. What you got for me? If you lay a third land before me after going down to 5, I'm
Huzzah!
the pain. The
What?
pain.
What were you saying?
I was saying bad things.
So, force the remand.
Yeah, that's good.
Alright. Pass.
Oh god.
This is looking great for
this
us
is so awful. Okay, well, land off the top is pretty good.
Should shuffle that in your hand. It doesn't matter. I
No,
already know you drew
you already
it.
knew
Yeah, I
it.
already knew.
You already knew it. I will pass the turn.
Sweet. Nothing like untapping with a Geist on board. Our hand looks pretty good right now. We have answers and whatnot. Attack step.
Yep.
Swing trigger.
Click.
Resolves.
Okay, targeting you.
Trigger on the stack. Bolt it.
Bolt it. Okay. Welp. Looks pretty bad for us. But I think I like this the least.
No.
You have fetches. It's not gone forever. I just screwed up the frame.
No. Frame's fine.
Okay, cool.
Draw.
How was your draw? I bet it wasn't a wear and tear. I
Was
take
this-
4.
was
No, I
this-
take 6. Oh shit, I'm at 13. Oh god.
Pass.
Oh.
Say that it wasn't a wear and tear. No dip, Sherlock.
Yeah, right? Okay, well, it's looking a little rough, guys. I'm trying here, but I'm just, blaming the draws. Go.
Woo! Could then tap with another Geist.
Yeah. Well, it's the same guys, dude.
Whatever.
You're not cool.
Attack step.
Yeah.
Swing trigger.
Pat the angel.
Oh, sweet. Man
I
around.
just can't afford to take so much
And I
damage.
get to shuffle my
Middle
wear and
of that,
tear.
yeah, you can shuffle your wear and tear. Yeah, that was awful value for me. I'm pathing a creature that won't even fucking exist later on in this turn.
It's gonna exile itself anyways.
Let's see. Geist Trap swings and puts the rampant growth into play. Seems pretty good. And your opponent discards a card. God damn it.
Just land for turn. Pass.
Boy. Alright. Well, that's something. Maybe I'll just play Tarn and say go.
Woo! Tapping with Geist
This is
is so
painful.
good.
So painful.
Attack step.
Yup.
Swing trigger.
Oh! Oh, well, excuse me. I gotta fetch first. Fetch first. Hold on. Let's do this the right way.
Takes you to 10.
Yeah, it takes me to 10. Oof, God. Don't need it, so we'll go with that. Hell no, it actually makes more sense to grab a mountain, I think. Yeah, we'll grab a mountain. And Flash and Resto Angel. Presumably. All that open mana is just screaming to me.
Alright, trigger on the stack.
Yep.
Or ability on the stack.
Yep.
It sounds weird when you say trigger. So
nothing.
we have options. Don't know if I want to force this early, but we have backup. So I guess these are our two plays. If you can see, it's very obvious which one or how they work out. So I think we'll help you with your mana issues, and we'll path.
Alright, sounds good.
I'd rather you take the 6.
Yeah, I'm at 4. Can you just burn me out right now?
No.
You can't just burn me out?
Well, maybe.
No. Maybe. You're the worst bluffer imaginable, my friend.
Second man,
Yeah? Oh, there it is.
go.
Alright, shit.
Lava Manson all over your face.
Lava Manson. Okay. Why? Why? Alright, yeah, I think we're dead, guys. I think we're pretty much dead.
Sweet,
Trying
won
to
my
think of
first
it.
match.
I think, hold on. Let me think.
It's not over to the fat lady sings. The fat lady sings.
Alright, okay, so so I have a line of play, right? So we're gonna electrolyze,
No.
leaving mana conveniently open for one certain spell. We're gonna do one to that and one to you.
Sweet.
And draw a card, and it's gonna be a land.
Alright, no
hold
power
on,
plasma.
hold on. And then we're gonna bolt you,
14?
dispel my bolt, crack. Nah, it's done. Dispel my dispel.
Man.
Yeah, well, it couldn't come out to save my life. Game 3 was kind of lame.
Game 3 is awesome. What are you talking
For
about?
you, it was awesome.
I mulliganed to 5 and came back and won.
Yeah,
Didn't miss the land drop until turn 4.
I guess Geist St. Trapped is a good card, huh?
It's a great card.
All right. So, not the most excellent showcase of Twin. Did get to combo off once. I don't think I even got to attempt to combo off
No,
once.
not once.
No, but it does show you that the deck has survivability above and beyond your standard blue-red Twin. Well, up to this point, there was a blue-red Twin list in the Grand Prix at Kansas City that had boomerangs in it, of all things. Card is good.
Tempo play. Bounce
Tempo play,
lands.
yeah. I mean, it works in the same way that Remand works, I suppose. But it is really nice to see the Twin branching out a little bit into the blue-white-red mid-range game. I didn't really get to... I felt like I was playing a GIMP blue-white-red mid-range deck most of the time. Just wasn't seeing combo pieces. But hey, you can't really blame anything but the draws, and draws are what they are. Pure,
And you
unadulterated luck.
And you can play. You can blame a Magic player. Did anyone else see Grand Prix Kansas Finals? Where
Jesus.
the living in player conceded.
2 Fairy Macabre in hand.
What
He goes to
hand in?
Malira Pod combo. Ugh,
You guys should look that
just
up.
extends the hand.
No need to
It's
explain it.
brutal.
You should look it up. Bad player skill. He lost too
Bad
much.
players.
Anyways, so tell us if there's anything you want to see, and we hope you enjoy the video.